Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall be called the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, have indignation forever. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Ohar Rakah Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders and the bishops of GMS, who rule well and who teach well, and salutations to the whole select brethren that are out there on the four corners of the globe, giving their lives for this truth and preaching this truth in all truth and sincerity in the strength of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It's Brother Preacher Call, GMS Arkansas. Got a lesson. No need to even read the article, man. You can just see the title and know that the scriptures are true. Son stored his dead mother's body in a freezer for years to collect pension. And you gotta really, really have hate for your own mama, man, to do that. Okay? You gotta really, really have some hate to put a person in a freezer just so you can keep drawing that pension. And that pension ain't, them pensions ain't nothing. It ain't much. But that's how sick Esau is. Sick and demented Esau, because the Lord called you in Malachi, the first chapter, the border of wickedness, man. You see that? Let's look up that. Man, El Sicko is at it again. He called you the border of wickedness. Border, territory, border enclosed within of darkness, figurative darkness. So I'm going to look at closed within in darkness. It's telling me that when we look up wickedness, okay, it says closed darkness within, enclosed within wickedness, guilt, in civil relations of enemies, wickedness, ethnical and religious. Okay? Wicked, fault. So it's wickedness, this root. Wrong, guilt, wickedness is violence and crime against civil law. Wickedness against enemies, again, as violent, a crime. So this is a crime he did, committed murder. Or he might not have committed murder. I didn't, we didn't read the article, but she just could have died. He just could have put her body in the freezer. It's wickedness. This dude is the border of it, man. This wrong way of thinking, wrong way of actions, wrong way of character is instilled in him. It says in Psalms 58, as soon as they be born, they speak lies. They are already coming from the womb. They messed up coming out the womb, man. And this is the person that's over us now that the Lord gave the earth to. He gave it to the bases of men. Okay? You look at Esau as a whole. They sitting here running these different states. I'm gonna give you an example. Just think about Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas. You got these Edomites running these states, man. In these particular states, you got they are the lowest on the totem pole in jobs and education. But you're being ran by the wicked, and he still got you on the bottom. But he living good, he on top, but you on bottom. And that's the way they do it. That's the way they run it. The wickedness of this man is never gonna never gonna let you prosper in this place. And then if he don't give a damn about his mama, he ain't gonna give a damn about you. He ain't put his own mama pot in the freezer. He had to cut her up, put her in Ziploc bags, clean the bags off, and then put it at the bottom of the freezer. They just leave her there. Now, who come around houses every month checking for dead bodies and shit? I think at one time around here, I don't know, I can't remember. I seemed like they used to, if you had a hunting license, they would come check your freezer to see if you had deer meat in there that wasn't packaged and had the number on it. I think they used to do that. But ain't nobody coming around checking for no damn dead bodies in no freezer, man. That's how he got away with it so long. But man, this is horrible, bro. But it's Esau, man. This is you already gotta really expect it. We was looking at the thing with the Jake lady ran over there with Esau. Now she dead. And Esau ain't even up for no charges. But this is their world. He'll be found out later. Because Matthew 24 says, because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You see that? The love of many shall wax cold. If iniquity, which is iniquity is let me show you what it is. Let me show you. Shall abound, meaning it's going to increase. The condition with our law, because of violating the contempt and violation of law, wickedness. Okay. It says if because this wickedness is increased, the love of many gonna wax cold, meaning if iniquity was the moon, you understand what the moon does. It goes from new to full. That's called waxing. Okay. Then it wanes when it goes from full back to new. It's waning. Okay. If iniquity was the moon, it's saying that the love of many gonna wax cold, meaning the love is waning, but iniquity is waxing. It's growing. And the love of the world is getting less. Using the analogy of the moon, the waxing and the waning of the moon. When it should be, the love is abounding in the world, and in violence and wickedness and contempt and all that should be waning. It should be getting less. If you're ruled by a righteous ruler, but the scriptures say in Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So if the righteous were in authority, the love of many would be waxing, and contempt and wickedness would be waning. But since it's this one, when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn. So when the wicked bear rule, this is what we're getting. We're getting a abundance of increase, a waxing of evil and wickedness and contempt. It's many more cases like this. It's just one case, man. I get you go out to Edomites farm, they probably got their grandparents, great-grandparents buried right out there now. They didn't hit them over the head with a shovel like Norman Bates in Psycho. So when that wicked are in charge, you're going to have a waxing, a growth of violence, wickedness. That's just what it's going to be. And it has to be violence to take them down. There's going to be a waxing of justice coming from the heavens, from Yahweh Shai, of vengeance. When he said, I will not meet thee as a man. He's going to come back. It's going to be a justice that's going to be written by Yahweh Shai that's going to wax on you people. It's going to be an abundance of justice brought forth. Okay. So I just wanted to share this, man. I thought this article was, man, and no need to even read it, man. When I saw it, it's just the worst shit ever, man. Like Esau, it's just what you do. This is your MO. This is you. And you are the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that which followed. So with that, Shalom.